obviously we cannot go full on automation right away.
Of
So
course.
I give like an 18-month buffer period here. If you scroll down, you will see basically what I'm talking about here is like instead of as I mentioned, like not fully automated, more of a like a balanced AI, measured AI model. Yes.
Right. This kind of middle
Yeah,
section that you wrote
exactly.
here, right?
Yeah, yeah. So how do we make that like if physician wants to see 20 patients instead of a 16 patient,
Hmm.
giving them that leeway with it, like instead of spending time after working hours or during work hours to actually spend on notes and that kind of stuff. So
Well,
yeah,
and that's where not to interrupt here, but I
yeah,
saw up here you mentioned,
yeah, yeah. This
see, where was it? Higher cost work sits outside the visit, which is where
yeah,
you would want your
yeah,
doctor, right? And I think
exactly.
I mean, I think this is exactly this. It just shows the power of this, right?
Yeah.
Which is to say, oh, this is my bottleneck, right?
Mhm.
And they're doing stuff that they shouldn't necessarily do, and so let's inverse Conway it, right?
Yep. Yep.
Which is exactly what you did here. And you say, okay, non-clinical communication is not the most efficient use, right, of
Exactly.
our clinicians'
Yeah.
time. But if we don't do something about it, they
Yeah.
remain the bottleneck. But if we
Exactly.
do too much,
Yeah.
then might have a really bad outcome.
Yep.
Yeah,
So
that's powerful.
yeah, and that was the thing too. Like there would be a line in there which basically was something which when I was talking to one of the physician and they mentioned was like, hey, it should be how AI proposes, a physician endorses. So basically, you AI propose the report or whatever it is, and it's the final review because obviously there are HIPAA compliance issue. You cannot just have AI generated reports sent to a customer regarding their labs and stuff,
Of course.
especially if they're not normal.
Yeah.
So those guardrails baked into the system where it is getting approvals from the like even if it's just a like a skill of a cloud or something which is going through that and then it's sending it to the
Right.
physician which is basically signing off on it. So it's just one of those things like I felt like it would be super helpful in a AI driven clinic structure.